MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings digging in, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Indians, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2-2. Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Utley is there, and there are two away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Sikafus. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he fouls this one off. One strike now from Cole. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the bomb squad, the shortstop, Carlos.
Chopped weakly to the left. Sikafus charging in on it, and a good throw gets him, one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Sliders in for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Sikafus fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side. Standing in, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for the Sanders, first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Utley for one. On to first, and Piazza grounds into a double play. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses inside 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Bullet back up the middle. Martinez is going to have room. So here's the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Billy Williams.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Zicafus takes it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz.
Left fielder,
Outfield
Nelson
shaded a bit
Cruz.
to left center, the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Ruth shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help.
Got him looking. And Giancarlo Stanton now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pujols onto the grass. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. To his left, Reynolds. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. So striding in, Albert Pujols as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Pitcher, Garrett.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Zicafus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Carlos.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Bautista has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He popped out in his first trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Martinez
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams from the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 strike now from Cole. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Piazza. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team.
And the throw to first is... So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And on one pitch, he's retired. Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This is on the ground over to first. Ruth comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Feller. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa is up with it, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High pop-up. Sanchez is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Leading out for the bomb squad, third baseman.
And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Reynolds absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
In there for strike 1. Feller gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Carlos Correa.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. And digging in, the switch hitter, Matthew Zicafus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready once again, Babe Ruth. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. High in the air out to center field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jose Bautista would be next. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batter.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Hit in the air out to center field. Martinez is there. And that's the 3rd out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Now batting.
Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Left center, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ready for another. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch inside, the throw. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The 3-1. High pop-up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Billy Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Line towards center field. Turner will get there, and he puts it away. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Albert.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got to count 2-2.
Popped him up. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Matthew Sikafus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Drilled to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So digging in with Joey Gallo. He'll come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Ruth is there, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And now a throw comes homeward, and it's over his head. What's going on? The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And the winning run is across to score. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Top Player of the Game award.